Lisa here. I'm back with another conversation with a stranger moment. This one's really quite amazing. I mean, they're all amazing, but this one is probably more personal to me. And anyhow, I was sitting in the parking lot in my car, parking lot of a grocery store. And so before I was going to the grocery store, I'd gone to the gym, took a shower at the gym, and was doing my errands. And so sat in my car, thought, okay, I need to take a drink of water before I go in. And I always have my water bottle with me. Always. I drink more water than anything else. And this is a Voss bottled water. However, I drank the Voss water out of it a long time ago, and I just refill it with my own filtered water. And I usually squeeze lemon in there, like the juice from a real lemon. And so I usually have that, like one bottle of that in the morning, like my first bottle of this. So anyhow, I'm sitting in the car, I take my sip, and I'm getting ready to go. There's a car to my left, car to my right, but I didn't see anybody in the cars. So I got out of my car, and there's a woman in the car to my left. She opens her door and she says, "Hi." I said, "Hi." She goes, "I see you drinking water." And I said, "Yes." She was a Somalian woman with a hijab and stuff. I said, "Yes." And she said, "It looks like you have lemon in the water." I don't know how she could see the lemon in my water from where she was sitting because it's just the juice. I don't have sliced lemons in there. But anyway, she saw it. She says to me, "When you drink a lot of water with lemon, it can tend to dry out your skin. So if you want to prevent that from happening, then slice a piece of ginger and put it in the water." So I said, "Oh, okay, thank you." And I said, "Thank you for sharing that information with me." And you wouldn't believe her next response. She said, "People think it's just weird to talk to a stranger and to share information with them, but what are you going to do? Like, take the information with you to your deathbed, to your grave?" I just, in my mind, in that moment, all I was thinking was, what in the Godwink is happening here? Oh, first of all, she stops, she shares information. Second, she talks about speaking with a stranger. And then she drops this golden nugget, right? If you know me, you know sharing information is me. It is my purpose. It's everything I do. It's why I became a writer. It's why I became an editor-in-chief. I wrote a book, which has not been published yet, but it's coming. It's in everything I do. And it's about me sharing practical information that can help people in their everyday life. So for her to do, like, everything about this encounter was Godwink. Okay. And if you don't know what Godwink means, it's really, when you say, what a coincidence. Like, how did that happen? It's just amazing how that happened. Well, Godwink is meaning it's being aligned. God is in the details. And that's what this felt like. Everything about this moment. Because, I've been questioning some things and asking and meditating. And then you see, the answers come to you in different ways. So the next time, really and truly, someone stops you and they say something to you, you may not even realize it is the answers to something you've been thinking, or perhaps it's something that someone's going to ask you about in the next hour. You just never know. Next time someone approaches you and wants to share, just let them. So anyhow, that was my amazing conversation with a stranger moment. Have a great day.